After getting drunk, I staggered over and started pounding on my crush, my boss's door, sobbing and calling him a heartbreaker. I ranted for quite a while until a chilly voice came from behind. Ning Ning, come here. You've got the wrong door. My head was fuzzy, but that jade-cold tone sounded exactly like Song Qingyan. When I turned around, there stood a man so handsome he could steal your soul. His features were restrained yet captivating, dressed casually in loungewear, radiating an aura of coldness. Truly gorgeous. I shook my head. Wasn't this Song Qingyan? I pointed at the door I'd been knocking on fruitlessly and mocked him earnestly. Song Qingyan, you're so dumb. This is your place. He sighed, frowned, and rubbed his forehead. Ning Ning, komahere. I shook my head, tears welling up in my eyes as I stubbornly declared, I won't go. I'm here to break up with you. Song Qingyan seemed to find this almost amusingly exasperating. Let me remind you, he said slowly, leaning against the doorframe. Miss Ning, we were never together. My eyes instantly reddened. I looked like I was about to cry again. So you did change your mind, you heartless bastard. Song Qingyan, alright, stop making a scene. You'll wake others. He looked at me helplessly and reached out to pull me inside. Come in first and sober up. Everything swam before my blurry vision. There were two of him reaching for me, annoyed. I tried to push him away but missed completely, losing my balance and tumbling forward violently. The dizzying world righted itself abruptly as strong arms caught me at the waist. Song Qingyan's devastatingly handsome face filled my view as he lifted me into his embrace. The delicious, cool scent of bamboo filled my nostrils. Enveloped by a sense of security, I rubbed my cheek against his neck, greedily inhaling deeply before breaking into tearful laughter. Tilting my chin proudly, I declared magnanimously, since you're begging for reconciliation, I forgive you. From now on, you're still my very favorite person. The man scoffed coldly. Miss Ning is generous indeed. Feeling him start to lower me, my eyes snapped open instantly. I poked his cheek accusingly. Trying to ditch me? Song Qingyan stiffened, turning his head slightly to the right. My finger followed persistently. He couldn't escape it. Ning Ning. He took a deep breath. I just wanted to put you on the sofa. Defiantly, I slid off myself and stood on the couch so we were eye level. Song Qingyan gave a disapproving hum. Not bad listening for once. Looking down at him pityingly, I sighed mournfully. Can't help it. You're so weak. Gotta save you for emergencies. His face darkened completely. He enunciated each word carefully. When exactly are these emergencies supposed to happen? Grinning impishly, I threw my arms around his neck again, pressing close against his chest. Gently brushing my lips against his, I whispered, like this kind of time. That's all I remember. Some people are alive, but honestly, they might as well be dead. And what happened after that kiss? Why torture me by not letting me black out properly? I hate this. Finally gathering my courage after much internal debate, I sneaked towards the door while hoping no one was around, carefully turning the knob. Just as I was about to make a run for it, an arm sculpted with defined muscles suddenly blocked my path. Above me, his voice was husky with morning drowsiness. Sober yet? My scalp prickled. I couldn't meet his gaze. Why yes, thank you so much. Don't bother seeing me out. But Song Qingyan didn't move his arm away. Instead, he stepped closer, completely blocking the exit. He seemed freshly woken. His usually icy eyes held traces of weariness now, half-lidded as he looked down at me bathed in slanted sunlight. Gilded light traced his impossibly perfect profile. I stared blankly, almost mesmerized. A faint enigmatic smile touched his lips as he leaned down near my ear. Miss Ning, seems you forgot something. My brain shrieked internally like an alarm siren, snapping back instantly from his beauty assault. Last night I don't remember anything. Blushing furiously, I played dumb. So, last night? Song Qingyan gazed at me intently. You kissed me and planned to just leave. I blinked up at him innocently. So, you want me to take responsibility? Saying it made my heart race wildly. Taking a tiny step forward on tiptoes, I gazed up hopefully. See can I? He let out a sharp bark of laughter. Nice try. Ha ha ha. Jiang Shishua burst out laughing like brass, bells clanging together. Did he really say that? I glared daggers at her. This whole disaster started because of her. She had the nerve to laugh at me now. Last night she got dumped and dragged me out drinking. Drunk herself. She egged me on about finally having someone I liked after being single forever. Time to go for it bravely. So there I went, full of chivalrous zeal. Well, you know what happened next. Now you've kissed him, hugged him, your wicked intentions are exposed. Just go for it already. Jiang Shishua watched me with gossipy eyes glittering. And you two know each other so well already. You've got an advantage over anyone else chasing him. Collapsing onto the sofa dejectedly, I groaned. My first time seeing Song Qingyan was at the tryouts for the university debate team. He was captain, 2 years above me. In that packed lecture hall, walking and felt chaotic until my eyes landed on him sitting among the judges. Even surrounded by by people. He radiated isolation and coldness. His profile was pale porcelain against dark lashes. Those obsidian eyes held flecks of winter light. Instant soul departure moment. Thanks to quick wits and probably luck, my mouth worked fast enough to get picked. We became partners, me as first speaker launching attacks, him always covering my back as fourth speaker wrapping things up tight. Unbeatable duo. Naturally, when he started his company, he invited me along. Realized I liked him only a month ago. Word came down from his family. Pressure mounting. Bring home someone by year's end or else. I snarked at him mercilessly. No wonder they're pushing hard. Haven't seen hide nor hair of any woman near him in ages. He looked up from signing documents. Suddenly serious. There is one nearby. Me confused. Huh. Pointed vaguely my way. You're right here. Aren't you female? Brain short-circuited. Heart started hammering double time. Didn't seem to notice my panic attack though. Glanced down. Thoughtful, then met my eyes again, self-deprecatingly smiling. Guess, only you though. Only one person anyway. That brief eye contact sent shivers down my spine. He quickly looked away towards the window again. My thoughts swirled chaotically. Followed his gaze outside where crisp autumn sunshine filtered through clean glass panes. Golden leaves drifted lazily downward outside. He offered another soft smile, not the distant one reserved for strangers anymore. Relaxed, even gentle voice saying quietly, Ning Ning, our 9th autumn together now. Staring at his profile suddenly superimposed over memories of that quiet teenage boy. Something surged violently within me, demanding air, roots cracking soil desperate to grow. Couldn't sleep that night, tossing restlessly until epiphany struck. Oh God, I've been crushing on him forever without realizing it. Problem was knowing him too long made everything terrifying. Wanted desperately yet feared losing even friendship status simultaneously. Though still dithering mentally, images kept flashing. Him effortlessly lifting me yesterday, smelling faintly warm beneath clothes, hinting seriously muscular physique underneath shirt fabric. Whatcha grinning stupidly about? Huh, was I smiling? Jiang Shishua shoved mirror under nose helpfully. Yep, mouth stretched, earlobes meeting backside, head looks utterly idiotic currently. She raised eyebrow knowingly. Better seize opportunity now or cry later when he belongs someone else. Those words hit nerve endings sharply. Glance mirror seeing flushed hopeful face. Clenched fist decisively. Decided. Going after him. Should we have dinner together? Too direct. Delete. How about new restaurant downstairs your place? Too roundabout. Delete. Formally invite shared meal time? Too pretentious. Delete. Still drafting options back forth. Chat showed typing. Song Qingyan replying too. Excitement mixed terror made fingers tremble badly, sending half-typed message accidentally. I want to. Eat yuonji. Meant typing. Want eat your downstairs new restaurant together. Frantically clicked recall button. Click delete instead. Froze solid, horror-stricken, staring screen, wishing ground swallow whole immediately. Second later, notification popped up. Followed instantly next message. Quite an appetite there, Miss Ning. Wanted bang head against wall repeatedly. Rushed resending intended proper message, explaining typo frantically. Silence stretched painfully long across chat window, feeling utterly doomed. Ding. New message arrived. Sounds plausible enough. Slumped shoulders defeated. Clearly didn't believe excuse anyway, considering yesterday's forced hug/kiss incident plus today's lewd slippage. Must look complete pervert now, his eyes. Wallowing despair, another ding interrupted misery. Come over tonight. Instant perked right up, replying bright okay. Dashed out dressed glamorously excited. This time knocked correct door. Thankfully, door opened, revealing Song Qingyan. Mid-video call merely nodding. Acknowledgement gesture toward me. Entryway surprise discovery. He wore sharp white suit, looking incredibly dashing. Formal attire. He actually cared about appearance for this. Sneaky joy bubbled. Inside chuckling happily, then handed bag over. Mine. Forgot last night here. Called me over just retrieve. Lost property. All that. Primping took 3 whole hours. Wad disappointment. Heavy voice thanked departing. Politely goodbye heading. Doorway stiff-backed muttering. Angrily under breath. Rude. Jerk one to even offer water. Guessed. Arm got grabbed, spun. Round facing him questioning. Look, didn't you say? Wanting dinner? Confusion. Written all over stunning. Features. Reservation made. Already. Stunned delight. Washed over seeing confusion. Replace expectation. Oh, right. He added puzzled. Tone seeing expression shift. Rapidly. Aren't you eating? Case closed folks. Turns out fancy suit video. Conference post-meeting attire. Dinner equals work talk adjacent. City urgent audit project. Kick-off 2 weeks report. Deadline insane demands. Compensated handsomely fee. Completion bonus substantial. Takeaway personal commission. Sizable lesson learned single. Ladies' career paths flourish. Abundantly. Halfway through. Meal waitress approached. Offering wine selection. Declined firmly. Song Qingyan. Side-eyeing me quizzically. No alcohol for her. Waiter. Complimented chivalrously. Such caring gentleman towards. Companion. Flushed modestly. Murmured agreement then waiter. Winked conspiratorially adding. Softly. Clearly more than. Just colleagues though. Wish Song Qingyan caught. Subtle nuance unfortunately. Buried no steak plate. Methodically sectioning pieces. Oblivious cultural subtext. Casual conversation shifted. Gears abruptly. Tight. Schedule leaving tonight. Headed there directly problem. Answered confidently work. Mode always switched high gear. Instantly nodded. Affirmatively. Drive you. Home afterwards pack ready. Depart straight away. Finished elegantly wiping. Mouth announced plan drive. Himself venue 12 midnight. Arrival Saturday night. Logistical nightmare finding. Hotel last minute. Under the crystal chandelier of the restaurant. Song Qingyan's face was cool and exquisite, yet the words he uttered made my blood roar. Stay at my place. Because audit trips are frequent, and the neighboring city hosts many of our long-term clients. Qingyan had simply bought an apartment here. By the time we walked inside, my jaw was still on the floor. The client's books are sensitive this time, so only the two of us, long-term consultants, were trusted to handle them. Qingyan's logic was simple. It's dangerous for a woman to stay alone in a hotel. The timeline is brutal, and we can work more efficiently under one roof. I nodded calmly on the outside. Makes perfect sense. While inside I was screaming, I'm going to live alone with him for 2 whole weeks. Who wouldn't combust? Nink nink. Why are you following me in here? He turned abruptly. I crashed straight into his chest. The next second, I was gently pushed back. Only then did I notice we were already at the bathroom door. Qingyan looked down at me, half smiling, utterly serious. Still not full tonight? Full. He even remembered my typo. I want to eat you. So dinner had a hidden agenda. Full. Very full. I laughed dryly. I thought the tour was still going. He arched an eyebrow, long fingers closing around my shoulders to pivot me back around. The tour ended ages ago. His chin brushed the top of my head. Warm breath grazed my ear, yet his voice stayed cool as jade. Miss Ning, I'm about to shower. Could you please step out? Could I say no? I muttered something and bolted from his bedroom, heart ricocheting. The apartment is large. My bedroom has its own bath. After a distracted shower, I padded to the kitchen for water while texting Jiang Shishua. I was supposed to be the one flirting with Song Qingyan, so why do I keep getting flirted with instead? She replied like a veteran. The most lethal flirting is the kind you don't see coming. I asked what to do. She fired back several of photos. Desensitize yourself with eye candy. One pic hooked me instantly. No face, just lips biting a soaked white t-shirt hem. Water sluicing down 8 perfect squares of muscle. Hormones exploded across the screen. Pale skin, cold aura, very Song Qingyan. Imagining that aloof iceberg doing this set me on fire. I was grinning like an idiot when pitch black. A cool hand seized my arm. In the sudden dark my heart imploded. A shriek tore out of me. Instinct swung my fist. It landed on a hard body. A male grunt. My wrist was trapped mid-second punch. It's me. Power outage. I quavered. Song Qingyan. I'm here. Don't be scared. He drew me closer. One arm loosely around me, his other hand patting my back. Steady, familiar, safe. The complex texted. Pipe repair, 1 hour blackout, he explained, still soothing my back. He remembered my fear of the dark. Remembered I'd once told him backpats calm me. My heart settled, even fluttered. Only then did I notice we were nearly pressed together, inches from his abs. A wicked idea sparked. Sorry, did I hurt you? Let me rub it better. My kind hand floated toward his stomach and was promptly caught. The world spun. My back met the wall, both wrists pinned above my head. He leaned in so close I tasted his breath. Ning Ning, do you want to rub it better? Or do you want to take advantage of me? Every sense screamed in the dark. I trembled, heart hammering, trying to twist free. He only tightened his hold. Don't move. His cool jade voice had gone husky. Explain. I burned from scalp to toes. The position was mortifying. It's really just rubbing. I squeaked, voice evaporating on the last word. Really? He produced a glowing rectangle. My phone. On the lit screen, the up photo, followed by my own drooling emojis and OMG Shua. He looks just like my Qingyan Gitch. I want to touch and cling and bury me now. I wanted to die. Phone light sculpted half of Qingyan's face. Cold jaw lifted, looking down at me. Then, abruptly, he tugged his tie loose. Song Qingyan, what are you doing? My words stuttered while my eyes devoured the 2 undone shirt buttons. I swallowed audibly, scared. Amusement curled in his tone. He set the phone torch on the table, a small pool of light around us. Didn't you want this? He stepped closer, usually icy features edged with something wicked. I plastered myself to the wall, palms up to block, face crimson. I am not ready. Our rain check. He finally stopped, enclosing me in loose arms, chuckling low. Ning Ning, you really, he broke off, stepped back, admiring my tomato red face, his smile almost cruel. Tie hanging to his waist, shirt disheveled, hint of chest. My soul left my body. The next thing I knew, I was lying on his bed listening to the shower run. The complex had pushed the restoration to the morning. I'd be scared alone, so sleep here. I'll take the couch after I finish work. At the time he'd been about to shower when the call came. He'd come to find me right after. You sleep, don't wait up. Just like that. He arranged everything. I realized I'd been letting him arrange my life for years. Every tiny act stacking into love. Does he like me too? And what was he going to finish that sentence with? You really? I drifted off and dreamed of college. After one lost debate, we'd argued until 11. Every canteen was closed. Starving. I'd headed for the night stalls outside Westgate. The street was dim. A man lurched from an alley and stared. Instinct screamed danger. I speed walked to the nearest stall, ordered dumplings, and called Qing Yan. Baby, I'm at Westgate. You said you'd pick me up. 2 minutes. He arrived in 30 seconds, panting, pulling me to him. I clutched his arm, forcing calm. Let's go. The man was still there. Qing Yan noticed, tucked me under his right arm, paid for the dumplings with his left, and swept a freezing glare over the stranger while speaking gently to me. Once inside campus, I finally cried. Senior, can you pat my back? He looked down, answered softly, okay, and warmth thudded against my shoulder blades until my heart slowed. I told him how Grandma used to do that when I was scared of the dark. Remembering her helped me be brave. He listened, murmuring, and walked me to the dorm. After that, every post-match dinner he ate with me. I woke to soft rain outside. 6 a.m., another hour to sleep. The couch was empty. Qing Yan wasn't there. Then I heard his voice beyond the door, laced with laughter. Mom, I really do have a girlfriend. You can stop worrying. Yes, the one you've all met. I'll bring her for New Year, but I need to ask her first. Okay, bye. The words seemed to come from another universe, stretching time thin. My brain stalled. Did he just say he has a girlfriend? A colder voice answered, yes. His family's met her. It isn't you. Too late. Too late. Those 2 words hammered the little deer in my chest into pulp. I wanted to run out and demand, when? Why didn't you tell me? Why did you last night? But as footsteps approached, I shrank under the blanket, biting back tears. The steps paused. The cover lifted gently, tucked to my chin. My nose stung. I rolled away, hiding my face. You shameless man, Song Qing Yan. You betray your girlfriend and me. I'll make you pay. An hour later, I emerged in a black waist-cinching dress and flawless makeup. Scarlet lips on full assault mode. A woman can be heartbroken, never wilted, fall over one man, rise over another. Wait, that sounds off. Anyway, I looked radiant. Qing Yan's eyes flashed surprise. He wore a black tailored suit that made him look like priceless white jade on black velvet. I rolled my eyes, discreetly. Just a pretty face. At the client's office, the handoff was with our old contact, Sister Chong. Beside her stood a new girl, Xiaosu. Chong was brisk. A year's worth of ledgers were stacked neatly on the conference table. After a few instructions, she left for the morning. Xiaosu's fair cheeks stayed flushed, her gaze glued to Song Qing Yan. At lunch, she led us to a nearby restaurant, chatting easily. Then, tentatively, Mr. Song is so handsome and accomplished. He must have a girlfriend, right? Before he could answer, I click-clacked 2 steps in my heels and planted myself in front of him. Xiaosu, your instincts are spot on. He does have a girlfriend. Consider the girl saved. No thanks necessary. Qing Yan glanced at me in surprise, eyes curving in a rare smile, voice gentle, almost shy. Yes, he nodded, corners of his mouth lifting, happiness impossible to hide. I do have a girlfriend. What's so funny? Bragging about your love life? Ugh. I was sour enough to pickle cucumbers. Xiaosu's eyes dimmed for a second, then rallied with polite congratulations. Qing Yan answered, still smiling, thank you. I hope it lasts a long time. Each word pricked me. I couldn't stand it and strode ahead, determined to be a heartless eating machine. For the rest of the trip, I intercepted every fluttering female heart. The more I declared taken, the wider he grinned, until I finally shut up from sheer frustration. 1,000 times I wanted to ask him, but my pride is brittle. I couldn't bear my heart recklessly. In the end, I kept my distance. Work crushed my young spine anyway. I pulled all-nighters, 80% grinding numbers, 20% unconscious. At last the draft report was done. I rolled my shoulders, emailed it to Qing Yan, and deflated like a spent balloon. The clicking on his right stopped. wearing gold-rimmed glasses and a soft white throw. He handed me a glass of warm water. Good. I ordered late-night snacks. They'll be here soon. Eat, then go to bed. I'll finish up. In that warm lamplight, the exhausted Qin Yan was so close it felt as if I could fold myself into his future with one reach. My eyes stung. If only I'd realized sooner, moved earlier. Knock knock, takeout arrived. I snapped back, ducked my head, and went to get the bags. 2 weeks later, I filed for 7 days of annual leave the moment we wrapped. I needed air. Qin Yan approved instantly. Rest well. I didn't reply. I told Jiang Shishua everything, then declared a Qin Yan moratorium. I holed up movies, games, sketching, hopping along to Lu Gung-hong workouts, anything to keep his ghost away. He never texted. Life rolled on, except the marguerites in the vase slowly withered. On the last vacation day, Shishua spammed me. Blind date disaster. Oilier than a fryer. Rescue mission required. Loyal to the death. I grabbed my bag and sped over. The waiter led me to table B26. Only one man sat there, handsome, stood politely. Miss Ning, hello. I'm Lu Zhou. I blinked. Do we know each other? He laughed softly, pulled out my chair. Sit first. 5 minutes later, I had the whole plot. Shishua's prank. No creep, just matchmaking. Lu Zhou was easygoing and witty. When the food arrived, he shrugged with disarming warmth. No pressure. Let's just be friends. I relaxed and enjoyed the meal. By dessert, he smiled openly. I like you, Miss Ning. I hope you'll consider letting me take you to the next dinner. I didn't feel sparks, but I admired his honesty, just as a glacial voice sliced in from behind. There won't be a next dinner. I whipped around. Song Qinyan face storm dark. The next second my chair was yanked back. Song Qinyan, what do you think you're doing? Taking you away. He sounded utterly justified. Absurd. I tugged my chair back. I'm not going. Lu Zhou, awkward, asked, Miss Ning, this gentleman is? I snapped. My meddling ola. The chair slid again. A tall figure bent, lifted me bodily, and coolly finished my sentence for Lu Zhou. Husband. I struggled the whole way out, mortified by every staring diner. Once inside his apartment, he pinned me to the door. Ning Ning, I don't like you eating with other men. The scent of alcohol rolled off him, stronger than at the restaurant. So he'd been at a business dinner and spotted me? I shoved at his chest. It's my life. I'll dine with whoever I want. Why? His eyes were dull. Don't you like me anymore? How dare he ask? I went cold. I don't. He studied me for a long time. Emotions I couldn't read surging beneath the surface. Then, as if deciding something, he began unbuttoning his shirt. What are you doing? Seducing you, he said, deadpan, and dropped the shirt on the floor. The aloof iceberg now stood half naked, 8-pack gleaming. My eyes locked. I couldn't look away, yet my mouth babbled. I'm not falling for this. Put your clothes back on. He curled my hand in his large one, voice low and coaxing. Want to touch? Tears of desire nearly dribbled from my mouth as my treacherous fingers reached, only for him to stop them an inch away. Touch me and you take responsibility. My head cleared. I glared. You have a girlfriend. Why mess with me? He looked genuinely bewildered. My girlfriend is you. Blue screen. System crash. Mr. Song. I managed. We have never dated. Hurt flickered in his eyes. So you've really changed your mind. You don't want me anymore. Deja vu hit. This scene was eerily familiar. Drunk Song was having a full-blown tantrum. Eventually he fell asleep. I tucked him in, remembering how I'd once drunkenly banged on his door to scold him. Karma, thy name is Circle. But the crosstalk between us felt off, massive info gaps. When he sobered up, we would talk. I left, slept terribly, and was jolted awake at 6 by a colleague. An error had been found in a tender document overnight. Corrections were printed, only the stamp and legal signature missing. Deadline 10 a.m. She couldn't reach Qin Yan. I promised to fetch him. I sprinted to his place, let myself in with the spare key, and just as the lock clicked, my phone pinged. Qin Yan had replied to her. He was on his way. I exhaled, then froze. Qin Yan emerged from the bedroom, fresh from the shower, a towel riding low on his hips, hair dripping, drops sliding down every ridge of muscle. We locked eyes. Last night's scenes flooded back. I spun to flee. Sorry. Footsteps, then strong arms around me. Warm, damp breath tickled my ear. Ning Ning, don't run. Let go. I ordered. Zero authority. Not now. Not ever. His voice was soft steel. There's a misunderstanding. There's only ever been you. Let me finish the bid, then we'll talk. Okay. His heartbeat thudded against my back. Boom, boom, boom. Syncing with mine. I surrendered. Okay. He dropped me home and left to work. I spent the day in agitated suspense, bombarding Shishua with updates. She replied with a wall of exclamation marks and one command. Go put on your best lingerie set right now. I spammed retreat emojis. She spammed attack emojis and voice notes. HHHHH. Suit up. Prepared women win. Wars. I told myself Qin Yan wasn't like that, then quietly laid out my prettiest set, took a bath, full body treatment, hair mask, facial, because one must always be prepared. At 9 p.m. the call came, followed by urgent doorbell. I bounced off the sofa, smoothed my hair, opened the door. Roses and Qingyan's crisp scent tumbled into my arms. I hugged the huge crimson bouquet, murmuring thanks. When he reached to embrace me, I blocked with a palm. That's DLC. Explain first. He tugged me to the couch and spoke for 30 minutes straight. Long story short, the night I drunkenly confessed he'd called his big sister. The girl I like might like me back. What do I do? When she guessed it was me, he chickened out and said no. Sis then delivered the brilliant strategy. Play hard to get, let the girl chase, or she won't treasure you. Last night he'd confronted her. Turns out she'd thought he was settling for some random admirer to appease their parents, and had decided to sabotage him for the girl's sake. I stared. But I barely know your sister. How did she know about me? He rubbed his neck. Sheepish. I don't talk much about school, but over the years the name I mention most is yours. There's a framed photo in his room, our first championship win. He listed memory after memory. I melted into a puddle. So the girlfriend your family's met is the me in that photo? Massive sitcom misunderstanding. Why didn't you come to me when I went cold? I demanded. He shut up. I poked his cheek. He finally pulled me into a hug and mumbled, I thought sis was right. I'd let you almost have me, so you lost interest. I had to be colder. Idiot. I giggled. That dinner wasn't even a date. My bestie tricked me into a blind date. My bad, he said, stroking my hair fondly. Though, Miss Ning, he looked down, eyes luminous. Will you be with me? Yes. I threw my arms around him. Now you're mine. He laughed, galaxies in his gaze. Apps on demand. My eager paws shot out. He caught them last second. Tone wicked. Say it first. I caught on instantly. Song Qingyan Gigi. He rubbed his chin on my hair, satisfied as a stroked cat. Again. I couldn't stop laughing. 100 times. No matter how many. He dipped his head and kissed me. I'll answer you forever.